Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We are back into the Orion tunnels, because between the episodes I've been quite busy, so let me catch you up a little bit, because I finally got confirmed of something you all have hinted at or said so in the comments, and that is how to unlock classes. It is actually now confirmed for me that you need to have enemies that are around your level, like higher than you or just slightly lower than you. If they're too far away, like if we use the level up ability at camp and we are 10 levels higher, we're not getting anything for it. Now I've been fighting enemies that are level 43, so a little bit higher than us, and I've been able to unlock a whole lot of the classes. As you can see, I'm going down the list. And we are at the moment, of course, busy with our favorite gunslinger, so yes. So, for now, I think I will continue on with the main story, thus keeping our level around the same as the enemies in the area, so I can unlock everything we have right now, meaning that we need to unlock this one for everyone, and of course, lastly, our dear DLC character for everyone. And once we've done that, then we can see if we want to level up again or just keep it as it is until we found all the heroes in the game and just accumulate all that extra bonus experience until we're done with it, and then give a massive increase to everyone just as once. I don't know which one of the two will be the wiser choice. If you have an idea about that, feel free to write in the comments. But that's what I've been contemplating at the moment. For now, let's just continue on. And yes, I know that I have a few gems not equipped with people, but that will resolve itself rather quickly as we change classes during the entire time. So once they max them up, we change it, they will pick up the new gems that we unlocked with level 40. It does also mean that these characters from the alternative colony, we can now fight them, beat them, and maybe also start unlocking another colony. But I want to save that for a little bit later. For now, I want to continue with the main story for a bit. So that means we're going this way. A lot of shiny monsters. I usually just go tracking those down in between episodes just to get all the extras they can give us. Ooh. Alright. That's pretty big. I'm guessing that's gonna be our next opponent. Yeah, it's very huge and very angry as well.
I'm the one you want.
Cheers, you're a gem.
Good going, Eunie.
Here.
Hit the enemies to me.
Smooth as always, Noah. Violent.
Doesn't matter, just attack it. It is 30 tail levels below us, so the fact that it has an elite status doesn't change a thing. And have tried to keep the party really balanced with heals, defenders and attackers, so even in that regard we should be fine. So basically we're going to do the same tactic I've been using against the level 40 monsters, and that's basically just wear them down until our chain attack is up, and then use it to annihilate what's in front of us. keep this up, we might even be able to defeat him before we reach our chain attack. It's going very well so far. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. Why not? Ruthless persecution. Thank you. As always, just gonna start off with a heal, so we get a character back afterwards. Follow it up with a defender, and end it all with an attacker.
Never let go. You can't get away. Nice try.
I might have the answer.
Giving us our healer back, and we're focusing mostly on attack charges. Not that it matters, because I think we are far too strong in order to make it to the end of the chain attack without him dying. He's gonna get overkilled. Definitely.
And one for good measure.
How's this for a plan? All right.
I'll start us off.
Will we be able to?
You're in for it now. Dish out as much as I can.
Yes, we are allowed to finish it. Alright, perfect.
This isn't the end. You're finished.
Leave it to Eunie. You right.
It's a bit cruel, isn't it? Just keep on attacking even though it's already dead. Like beating a dead horse, quite literally.
Another knuckle round.
Chain attack.
Would you just die already? Finally. Yes.
Hey, can we do something about this sparking noise?
How would I know? Just cancel the interlink or something, I guess.
It only starts after an extended period, after our bodies start to heat up.
To me, it sounds like a warning for something.
A warning? What do you think will happen if we leave it?
Huh? I don't have much desire to find out.
Think it's something dangerous?
Well, it can't be anything fun. You expect balloons and confetti with that noise?
Maybe not.
Is he thinking about something? I think the warning is just that the bars are heating up because they're not supposed to be together, because they're not from the same universe. And if they stay together too long enough, something bad might happen.
Oh, too bad, Jay.
Looks like that backfired on you, didn't it? Better be prepared for the consequences.
Really? I was only interested in putting in an appearance. You're making it sound like I took some huge risk.
Oh, come on now, guys. Jay's been on the bench all this time. I get why he might be a little stimulated by a bit of drama.
Well, it was pretty dramatic, I'll give you that.
You seem pleased with yourself.
P.O. N wants to see you.
Does he now?
Is it our turn to shine?
I don't know. I've got zero idea what's going through his brain sometimes.
Not even you?
I'm sure M could tell you. Now that she's shown herself recently.
What could it be? I do hope it's something fun. Let's be off, though.
Right, yo!
Is M gonna be Melia?
Have a good one.
Cause I know she's a queen in this, right? But could she also be a consul? At that? Maybe. I don't know. But I'm sure we'll figure it out the further in the story we go. Are you tired? A bit. That last monster was really something. But I can deal with it. Yes, well, in the last battle, we all overused our Ouroboros abilities. I want to avoid interlinking again for a while. Good shout. Couldn't we keep going just without interlinking? That comes with its own risks. Small, but risks nonetheless. I am just asking you to keep it in mind. Sure, whatever. Shall we find somewhere to have a quick rest then? It appears there should be a good place to take a break up ahead. We'll regroup once we get there. Roger that, boss. Alright. And another rank up as well. Perfect. Let's see. Right, so I'm guessing that's where the resting spot is. So might as well take a little bit of a swim. And I don't think we'll be in trouble unless the monster itself wants to attack us. Alright, ooh. What the hell? It came out of nowhere.
Then use it.
Yeah, unless we are at max level, there's no point in leaving an ether spot. Just take it. Just have a little check to see if there's nothing behind the waterfall. So far as I can see, it is an actual wall. Because it is, of course, by an old-time staple of RPGs, and I've said this a million times already. If there is a waterfall, always check behind it.
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it.
These are lying around everywhere.
Alright, back in the water. Oh yeah, and I know we still have a few discussion points to, well, basically talk about. If we do come to a camp, we can talk them through. I will not pick them up just yet, like I won't do the side mission just yet, because I'm focusing on the main story for a little bit.
A rare thing?
Until we get to the next area. But in an episode or two, we will go back to dedicating some time of doing the side quests we still have open.
Hey, can we take 5?
You know, you've got to take regular breaks.
Yeah, and you
Clean your
also
body, clean
need to
your
make
mind, I
sure
guess.
that you keep on being clean. Don't know why, but it always looks a lot better when you're not covered in dust. Do we want to refill our cooking skill? Because it's not over just yet. We have like 30% left. So time left, 30 minutes. Nah, we can keep that. That's actually a lot more than I thought it was. Crafting gems. Just to show you guys, I have been upgrading what we could, so we are getting some really decent gems out of this. And this is something you need to check every now and then to see if we have some new materials to use. Yes, let's discuss some open topics. We have like 2 or 3? Yes, 3.
We need to lay all this out.
So, Lemna's off-seer Shijima has apparently gone missing. Oh, it's a bit worrying, isn't it? Agnus off-seers often work in pairs, right? Yes, I think most Agnian colonies make use of similar arrangements. Are both of them missing then? All we heard is that the one named Shijima has headed into the tunnels. By now he might have come out at the Raybell Tableland in the Forners region. Something might have happened. To make him wander off like that, we should look for him. Then we best hurry. The longer we wait, the more difficult the search is likely to be. Alright, in the indelible marks?
This reminds me.
It looks like our marks don't disappear even after the flame clocks are smashed. Yeah, we're only freed from the tyranny of the flames. It is true, a mark once made cannot be erased. And once my 10th term ends, I'll be gone after all. Oh, it's not all doom and gloom though, yeah? Being free from the clocks, that's already something. Things feel different somehow. Oh, I know what you mean. I feel less anxious, like I can breathe a little easier. Exactly, and ultimately, everyone has to choose their actions for themselves. Freedom from the flame clocks expands one's options immeasurably. I think that's huge. Yeah, everyone's got to die sometime. At least this way they get to live the good life first. The good life. What do you understand by that? Huh? Well, I mean like eating good grub and stuff, yeah? Or, as I see it, make your own choices on how you want to live that life, instead of being forced to go into combat against people you do not want to fight. I don't know what I expected asking you. Oi, you got a problem? The good life though, I could go for a bit of that. Yeah, me too. Alright, just some extra information. And there's gonna be another quest. I hear Colonies Lemna's having a difficult time now that they can't use the canteen. Yeah, we kind of tear up the place. But if there's anything we can do, well, we could cook something up for them. Well, that's only going to help them in the short term. Then what? Don't tell me you want to build them a whole new canteen. That is surprisingly a reasonable idea, Lanz. Hey, well, then I'll just couple one together, shall I? We couldn't do the labor ourselves, but Lemna's a big colony. It can't hurt to float the idea. I imagine talking to the captain of the manufacturing unit would be a good place to start. Oh, sounds like a plan. Let's get going. Yes, the sooner this gets resolved, the better. All very nice quest that we will leave until the next episode or the one after that. Yes, progress with the main story.
Yeah, let's get some food on the go.
Ah, there you are. I don't want to mither, but aren't you on tent duty today?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll head back in. What?
It's all finished.
Huh?
We already packed it all up.
Then what was the point of telling me? Don't you have better things to do?
Hey, you owe us one. I'm just joking. Are you okay?
What do you mean, okay?
These last few days, it's been a lot, right?
That's why you're concerned?
Yeah, you got it. We were worried. Your problems are our problems. Just because someone says they're doing okay, doesn't mean everything actually is fine with them.
You know, there's a word for people like you.
A friend?
Busybodies,
Ah.
all of you.
Now, Taion, that is completely uncalled for.
Huh? You two really must be bored stiff. Good grief.
Everyone needs to let off steam.
Is my life that entertaining to you? I'll allow it.
Hey, that watch.
Our lifetimes run for 10 years only. But this pocket watch has already lived for longer than that, by being passed from Nimwe's hands to mine. What Guernica said to us on that battlefield. I don't know what you made of it exactly, but frankly, to me, it was a load of nonsense. Not even enough to push us together. But that's changed. If Nimwe's life is represented by her dreams, then in remembering those, I carry her life with me. Perhaps now, I can give a purpose to my life. She'd live on if I were to pass her dreams on to others, right?
Heavy.
Also, I've done some thinking. If I had just, say, 10 more years, no, even 5, with just a bit of borrowed time, how many more memories could I fit inside this little pocket watch?
And that's why you're here now?
Well, that's half of it.
What's the other half, then?
Oh, well... In fact, just forget it.
Oh, come on.
We'll find
You've already
out.
told us that much. Might as well give us the whole story.
This is just not the place or time for it. That's all.
Lame. Still, it was a nice chat. Dreams in objects. Huh?
What?
Thanks, Taion. We came here to cheer you up a bit, and got food for thought instead.
Oh, sure. Anytime.
Neo.
Yeah, I think he was not talking about dreams and objects. I think he was talking about legacy. Leaving something behind. Not just your dreams, but other people will remember you by the things you've done. Yeah, and in that way you can live on. I think it's probably something like that.
Every day's a training day.
Alright, so, very nice scene, as always. Very impactful. Ooh. Are these all monsters? Ah, they have to be, right? So we jump down, get our ether deposit, send off the body, and then go on our merry way. Let's check where we actually need to be. Alright, so we need to go over the ridge, they said, so if we move into the water, it will just be for a slight exploration.
I'll just soak all this up.
Part of me really wants to trigger these things, see what they actually are when you irritate them.
We can't leave it like this.
Let's go past the waterfall all the way to the other water's edge. Let's see what we can find there.
Don't worry, just stick to the plan.
Okay, let's fight one. Come on. We've seen this one before in the other region. I didn't know it was going to be looking like that, just drifting on the water.
Smooth as always, Noah. Energy grenade! Violent flurry!
Now I'm ready to make some waves.
Alright, not bad. I think for the next one we can just skip it if it tries to attack us. Again, no rooms behind the waterfalls. Ooh. Is it an elite humanoid? No, it's a bird. I could swear it was like a human that's walking about. Okay, well, since I triggered it, and this is within our level of capability, let's give it an attempt. Because if we fail, we will be back at our resting spot, so we'll be close to where we need to be. And if we do defeat it, we can scratch that off our list.
Nicely done, Leo.
Oh, I didn't even get a heal when I was in that form. So far, it doesn't seem like it's super difficult. It's just going to take a bit. Let's see if we can get an Ouroboros chain attack going on. Get the dudes. Let's start it.
I've got an idea. I'll make this.
Let's start off with the light heals. Yes, just. Let's do some attack. Beautiful. Yeah, no heals, so there's nobody coming back after this. Unless... maybe. Oh well, it's still a decent amount of damage we did to it.
Any last word?
Reactivation. It's nice to have it. This means everybody's back into the fray. And these attacks are so beautiful and so devastating. Conquered. Look at all those goods, nice.
Stay alert.
That does give us access to the husk.
This is valuable. I'll hang on to it.
These are lying around everywhere.
I think they're talking about the shards and not about the bodies, because it would be very cruel to say, oh, these bodies are just lying everywhere, like it's nothing. Perfect. It was actually quite a nice one. Alright. Let's head back to camp. And continue on walking forward. And this is what happens every single time, isn't it? Like, I decide to continue on with the main story and get distracted by the area around us. I'm just saying, that's a good sign that the world is extremely explorable. No, no distractions. It's fine.
We'll have to climb up here to exit the Great Falls area.
If you're having a hard time, Eunie, I'll be more than happy to carry you.
Good thing we found this.
No, ooh, careful. Can we? I think. Yeah, it is here.
Ow!
We can't just leave this be.
If it's within my range, I do want to try and keep sending them.
Here's a tough customer.
I will leave you for next time.
Time for a climb.
And of course, moving forward, we increase the chance of getting a new field skill, which will open up the world even more. Because you guys all know which field skill I want, right? The ability to use those cables in a safe manner, because I still believe it cannot be that it just wants us to walk over it just like it is right now. Because that feels way too impossible. Is there something? No, there's not something on the tip, or else we would have seen it. Look at another big old ether point. Why not?
Blast them into next week.
Alright, get it over with.
You just blue, shouldn't take too hard.
Cheers, you're dead. Violent flurry. Energy grenade.
Demolition.
Overfall.
Divine protection. That should give us a leg up.
You didn't disappoint.
Glory.
Great. Get fever.
I'll have to get on your level.
Overfall.
Violent flurry.
Crash down. Giant swing.
Divine protection.
Energy grenade.
Noble. I feel the power.
Now we're dismissing.
Purple.
Violent flurry.
Lost it a bit.
Power of Ouroboros.
charge off on your own.
Ooh. Is that just another hulking Veronis that we can activate? It does look like one. Wait, is that close? Ah, too many things.
I'll just soak all this up.
Nah, that's still pretty far away, and it could also be down the cliff, so I don't know. Don't feel like jumping down there until we have a way to get back up here, so let's check this part out first. Because if we can reactivate it, it's probably also going to be a way we can get up here. Alright, this Cascade Hulk. What are the markings? I'm guessing we need to defeat these fish? Or getting a material from it?
I'll draw them.
Cheers, you're again.
I'll draw them.
Yeah, it is. Wait,
Give us a leg up.
did it just say 14?
I'll draw them.
It's a bit much, but I do want this thing activated. Because we will have a machine that will give us free materials first, money and coins.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Taion?
Let's get it done snappy.
I could do this with my eyes closed. I'm the one you want.
Cheers, you're again. Quick draw. Violent Divine protection.
Divine protection.
Glory. Violent That was fucking cool, Gray.
I think that feels like we probably need to kill all the fish in this lake if it is 14, isn't it? Conquered.
Nice. That's how you pull off a win.
Yeah. See if we can keep this up.
Gonna blast them into
That was
next week.
pretty much what I expected.
I'd say we were moving in sync, right, Taion?
I'm the one you want.
Cheers, you're again.
Divine protection. I can keep them occupied.
Yeah, as long as only one blue or elite, it should be done rather quickly.
Divine protection. No ball. Violent flurry.
Violent flurry. Energy driven power of Ouroboros.
Let's use it to the max.
We're unstoppable with you around, Sena.
Right, halfway there already. Where can I find more? Another blue one. Well, these two groups should be all we need to defeat.
Next week.
It has to be done.
No ball. Lustrous. I'm the one you want.
Thanks for the support.
Divine protection. I'll draw them.
Thanks for the support. I'm going to hand for next bit, Gray. Here, overbar. That looks like it stings.
Good going, Eunie. No ball taunt. Break.
Alright, that's 10 out of 14.
And I was the MVP.
And those are definitely last four. Perfect. Swordfish, you're just a part of the problem.
Divine protection. Wide flap.
Here.
No glory.
Violent flurry. Strong now.
I'm not strong enough to punch your lights out.
Here. Overfall.
No ball. We can do this again. Divine protect.
Alright, conquered.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sena. You look great.
Yeah, we got a lot of meat from this. I'm pretty sure we can use it in a card or quest later on. Should be.
I'm the one you want. I'll draw them.
Energy grenade.
Divine protection. That's how to hold them off.
Well done, Sena. Break.
No ball.
Keep up the pressure.
I'll draw them.
Come on, yes, and there it is. 14 out of 14. Does it mean that that's it, or do we look for the missing? Oh, that's a different quest. Yeah, now we can activate it.
Together now.
15 cylinders. That's a lot, but definitely worth it. Protagonist Hulk rebooted. Quest complete. The Protagonist Hulk was rebooted so that it's up and running again. You can now use the newly arrived Nopon Caravan rest spot.
Here's a good spot to catch our breath.
What's this? No window shopping. Do you know Shishil? Shishil not like hard work. So send you into Agororo. Take this and bye-bye. Okay, thank you. Oh, at least it's not Banana. Banana think he too clever by half. Oh, anyway, if friend is not customer, then kindly make like 3 and get out.
Always nice to see a new face.
Did friends clear out monsters hunting smelly old Veronis? Yeah, that was us. What of it? Oh, Agororo only want to offer thanks. Perhaps some non-pons not so bad after all. Oh, thank you. Welcoming.
Let's try not to piddle our money away.
Yeah, I know. We'll do our best not to do that. And yes. I wish actually that there was like an indicator if we've talked to all the Nopon or not, or how many we still need, cause I have no idea. We just talk to anyone we see and hope it's enough. Is ether cylinder topped up? Meh, not quite. We'll enter Uranian tunnels to swipe teensy bit of ether. Back in not long, okay? Yes, Nopon leftnesses.
Sounds like a scoop.
This one's totally gonna have something great. Bunch. These are lying around everywhere.
Pretty nicely stacked container if I ever saw one.
Totally gonna have something great.
Something so valuable here.
Alright, then we have the fabricator. Yeah, let's do it 2 or 3 times. Because all the items we're getting from this, we shouldn't have to worry about collecting them, because that's what the fabricator is here for. Because money? Definitely not a problem here. one more. And of course, after that, we're gonna check to see if we have some new cards to be completed. Alright, let's see. With all that collection, nobody that wants these items. That's fine. At some point we're gonna lock another colony, add some more people, and they will want to have it. While we're here, might as well...
You've got to take regular breaks.
Yes, we might as well do the discussion.
About that thing.
Riku, I've been thinking. The Nopon caravans, they move around on leftnesses, correct? Correct. What of it? I just realized regular leftnesses cannot normally operate too far from their home colony due to ether cylinder limitations. So how is it that the caravans get around everywhere? Reason is simple. Caravan leftnesses small and lightweight. Also not loaded up with weaponry or fundamentally not expected to fight. That's why ether consumption is much lower. Ah, I see. Yes, that actually makes sense. That explains how they are able to operate over long distances. In other words, very green energy. How can energy be inexperienced? It just means power consumption is low. Ah, understood. Thank you for explaining, Riku. It's been a good learning experience. Yeah. A little bit of extra lore. I would never say no to that. Alright. Shall we see if there is
night has fallen.
A little bit more we can see for the day? Yes, there will be a lot of items still popping up for all the machine materials we got. Wasn't too bad actually. Damn, it looks like an old apartment building or something like that. That looks just like normal people, not an attention spot. Can we climb up here? Just have a little bit of a look around.
Hey, get a load of this. We should be able to climb up with that.
There might not be anything up there, but it's definitely worth exploring.
Time for a climb.
This was a nice find.
Who knows, this might be a really nice campsite. Very far away from all the monsters, beautiful views. Even if it's just that, I would gladly have it. Ah, just a glowing item.
Whoa, check this place out. Say, isn't this valuable?
These
Another
are lying
shard?
around everywhere.
Look, that this is actually the only thing here. Is there something on the other side? Can we get into the mountain? No. Yeah, this overlook and the item is the only thing we can find. Can we actually jump, or is the water going to be too shallow? I guess there's only one way to find out about that, is it? Well, as fish can survive, so can I. Yes. Beautiful place though, really nice lake, a lot of nice potential enemies. King Marigold.
Is that? That's Keves Castle, all right? First time seeing it. Yeah.
The capital.
Same level of elaborate as Castle of Agnus.
Can also see great sword on left.
Are we going through with this?
No. I see it's far too risky now. The area will be under strict guard. But downslope, we could go via the forest.
Mac to Wildwood, huh?
Doesn't sound too bad to me.
Yeah, we need to get to the sword with as little trouble as we can. And we know there is gonna be trouble, cause we are being unofficially hunted.
Oh, where? Hell, never been this far in before.
Me neither. The last time I had an audience with the Queen, she had come in person to the warfront.
So what will the Queen have to say?
Commander Ethel, Fornis forward, Army's Colony 4. Reporting in as ordered, Your Majesty.
It has been some time, hasn't it?
Ma'am, I'm elated to find you in good stead, Your Majesty. That you would grace us with your presence is an honor above my station.
We can dispense with the stiff preambles, Ethel. En?
Mom.
En? Consul En. That's him.
En. The head honcho of Kevesi consuls himself.
Mm-hmm.
The Golden Consul.
Uh-oh. I don't like this. That seemed like a cannon.
What is that?
The Annihilator. The latest weapon in our military arsenal. It utilizes breakthroughs in application of the annihilation effect.
You've harnessed it.
Oh, please don't tell me they're going to destroy Colony 4 for the destruction of the Flame Clock.
Not only is its power without equal, it has another exquisite benefit. Let me show you.
What, you mean right here and now?
Indeed. This will be its finest hour. The Urian Mountains. A terrible shame. Her Majesty has a soft spot for them. Please do not think ill of me.
The lens already being destroyed, and now you yourself is destroying it even further. How do you think that's a good thing, really?
What was that? Just thunder, innit?
Brighter than any lightning I've ever seen.
Still ringing in ears.
Where did the light come from?
No idea. But this can't be good.
Oh, it definitely isn't.
What incredible power.
Its effective range has no discernible limit whatsoever.
What are you...
I'm saying an attack like the one you just witnessed can be delivered anywhere.
So you mean to use this weapon against Agnus? If you're to use this, then what about the clocks?
Who said anything about using it on Agnus?
Mom?
The next target will be this.
So destruction if orders are not followed? What kind of dictatorship is this? And can we do anything to prevent it? We really need to find a way to destroy the weapon. It's not a good thing. Oh. I so want to continue with this main story to see what's going to happen next. If they're actually going to shoot or if it's just a threat. To show them what they're capable of, just to make sure they fall back into line.
My plumage
we'll have to see on the next episode, because I'm not going to leave it here for now. So for now, I wish you all a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. As we continue on moving forward and seeing what's going to happen to old Colony 4. Because if we can, we need to save it. See you then. Bye bye.